Have you ever wondered how a regular street in New York turned into the epicenter of global finance? The story of Wall Street is more fascinating than you might think, and it all begins with a simple, almost poetic moment in history. Let's rewind to the late 18th century. America was a young nation, buzzing with new ideas and opportunities. The government, needing to pay off its Revolutionary War debts, issued the first-ever government bonds. This created a brand new, chaotic market where people bought and sold these securities. The problem? It was a total free-for-all. Deals were happening everywhere, in coffee houses, on street corners, with no rules or regulations. This often led to shady practices and untrustworthy brokers. It was the Wild West of finance, right in the heart of New York City. Imagine this scene. It's May 17, 1792. A group of 24 of the most prominent merchants and brokers, tired of the chaos and the untrustworthy competition, decided to take matters into their own hands. They gathered under the shade of a large buttonwood tree, also known as a sycamore, right there on Wall Street. What they did next would change the world forever. They drafted and signed a short, 2-sentence document. It wasn't fancy, but it was powerful. This document, which we now call the Buttonwood Agreement, was a pact. In it, these 24 men agreed to trade securities only among themselves, to charge a standardized commission rate of 1/4%, and to not participate in other auctions. It was a gentleman's agreement built on trust and a desire for order. This simple pact effectively created an exclusive club, a private market that prioritized its members and established a baseline of trust and reliability. This was the seed from which the New York Stock Exchange would grow. They brought structure to the chaos. By agreeing to trade only with each other, they created a more stable and predictable environment. This exclusivity made their group more attractive to serious investors who were looking for a safer place to put their money. From that small gathering under a tree, an institution was born. The group first rented a room for their dealings, and eventually, as their organization grew in size and influence, it evolved into the mighty New York Stock Exchange, the NYSE. It's incredible to think that the global financial behemoth we know today, with its iconic trading floor and digital tickers, traces its roots back to a handful of men and a handshake deal under a buttonwood tree. That moment wasn't just about making money. It was about creating a system. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this piece of history as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories behind the world we live in. See you in the next video.